You?
Hi, sir. Hi, sir. Good evening. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing great and I'm fine at this time.
Okay.
So, as a second, third time meeting,
Yes,
I
it's
know each other, but for the viewers, can you introduce yourself?
sure, sir. Sure. Yeah, my name is Sangappa. I'm continuing from Bangalore, which is located in Karnataka. And if I talk about my professional, I'm working in a transport department for almost 15 years. If talk about this language, I have been learning this language for almost 1.5 years. So I use some of applications to improve my English, like GeoMeet, Google Meet, and some audio applications as well like my CV, my Peer. So almost I have been using this language. I have been using this application for 2 years. I'm very consistent. I can say. Yeah, that's all about me, sir.
Okay, that's great. Your introduce from your side. So, it's my turn. Thank you giving me this opportunity to introduce myself. I am Mukesh Kumar Paswan from Nepal. If you talk about my education, I have done CMA from Chinnamasta Institute of Technology, Rajviras, Saptari, Nepal. I have done also graduate from Tirvan University, KTM, Nepal. If you talk about my working, I am working in health post. I am a health person. I have a government job. And if you talk about my hobbies, searching new things, making new friends, and my strength is communication skill. And I have YouTube channel. YouTube channel name is English with Mukesh, where I uploaded conversation video, solo video. So that's all about me, sir.
Wow, that's a great, sir. Really, that's a great. So, like, how do you get idea to make solo videos or conversation video? So, what inspires you, do, sir? What inspires you?
Actually, I listen conversation video, many podcast, many, and listen self video also, solo video. Okay, so many person in a lack of partner at this time. Yes, lack of partner. It is not available easy. Sometimes if any person is call me, so that times I am busy. If I they that per I am free, so that person is busy. So it is a difficult to make a video. Yes. So
Okay.
once I thought, okay, if no any person connected with me, so I have to make self video any topic. How do
Okay.
you learn English, and what is the electricity, what is the telephone, just like I have described it. And there
Okay.
are two benefits. Yes, we
Okay.
can improve our communication skill, we can understood how expense continue speech giving time gaining. And
Okay.
if I have to speak any topic, so we can mentally prepare easily. So
Okay.
that's why I make
Yes,
self video, solo video.
that's amazing. Okay. So, like, how long have you been practicing, sir, or how long have you been using learning this language? So, initially, how was your level? See, actually, you are from Nepal. I think your native language will be Nepali. So, what inspires you learn this language?
Yeah, my native language is Maithili and my official language is Nepali.
Okay.
And you said why I need to speak English.
Yes. Exactly.
Actually, English is at this time common language, and if I would like to connect many countries people, so it's help a lot. And everything at this time invented any things, so that's uploaded in Google's, YouTube, everything in English medium. If I
Yes.
have English, if I have knowledge of English, then I can understand which kinds of content, which kinds of video, which kinds of invented anything. So I can understood easily. And
Okay.
basically, I am Nepalese person. My native language is Maithili and Nepali, and I would like to connect other countries people. So how do we connect?
Yes, yes, exactly.
If I would like to connect other countries people, so that countries people are not understanding Nepali or Maithili. Yes.
Exactly.
So I have to learn this language. I have to be understand this language, and I would like to connect for other people country. So I needed English language, and English is international language, and I would like to connect many countries people through English. If I have no English, so I cannot connect it. So that's why I'm learning this language, and it is the added advantage for me. I have
Mm.
everything, but my communication skill is not good, so we cannot connect to other countries people. Like suppose in my country also many foreigner come in my country, which where I work, so that time that place also foreigner come in my hospital. Yes,
Okay.
sometimes,
Okay.
and that times they speak English,
Okay.
but if I have not, if I don't speak English, so how do you manage? How do you connect? How do you
Yeah.
understand what is saying
Yes,
and
understood.
what will we say?
Mm.
So if I have knowledge, so I connect easily. Yes.
Exactly.
And hello, sir. What kinds of problem? What do you want?
Mm.
And what we have to do?
Yes,
So
yes, yes.
everything says me, and I can also ask question. He also asks question, and I am giving answer and taking answer. So that is the causes of language, English communication. It is
Yes,
very helpful. Yes, most of people speak English, but
yes.
where there is not a speak, that places I speak. So
Okay.
I am feeling proud myself. Other
Yes.
people are not, and other people also says you are able to speak English, so you talk him,
Okay.
go him, go with us and talk, and you can
O-
ask what is say, what is not say, and then I can ask question, I can understood question, and to understood other friends. He said this thing, he said that things. Okay, so it
ye-
is very good for me, and it is like as one type of hardness joy. Oh, I am
ex-
also, I can speak English. I can understood. And suppose you are from Karnataka, yeah?
Yes,
Karnataka native language is different. Nepali
exactly.
language is different. If I
Yes,
speak Nepali language, you can't understand what it says.
yes,
If we speak Karnataka language in front of you, I can't understand. So that
yes,
is the difference. If
exactly.
English language, it is international language. Most of people use any language, they are native, no different. Yes, English speak, I can speak. You can understood, I can understood. Yes,
Yes,
because it is many countries uses this language, people. So it
exactly.
is very easy. So that's why I am learning this language, and I will be learning continue process, not give up. In
Right, right.
previous time and this time, I am feeling very good. In the
Yes,
previous time when I started, that times I was not able to speak. I am feeling hesitate, shyness, but
yes.
now it is normal. Just I
Mm.
speak like as native speaker. You also feel, you when did you start in your journey? So that times you thumbling, you are hesitate. What I spoke, and what I not spoke. Actually, you have no any idea. But now it
Mm.
is normal.
Yes, yes, definitely. I resonate your words, sir. See what will happen here. So every states or every countries, like in especially in our country, so there are 28 states. Every states have their different own native languages. Like I am from Karnataka, I speak Kannada. So you are from Nepal, you speak Nepali and Nepali language and other your native language as well. So in our
Yes.
surrounding, so around our nearby states like Tamil Nadu people speak Tamil, Andhra people speak Telugu, and Kerala people speak Malayali as well. So if I want to move other states. So how can I speak with them? Because I don't know their native language. Those people don't know our native language. So if I want to meet them, if I want to meet them, I want to discuss anything related to our works or anything else. So how can I manage this, situation? So this is the global language. If I learn this language, every state people or every country people speak this language. So especially in this era, I can say this is a English era. I can say because everywhere go people speak English. So
Yes,
apart from the native language, the people speak this language. But here what will happen initially, it would be very hard because since our childhood we are engaged with our native language. So that's the reason, so we will struggle a lot. So initially we can feel, we this is not a my cup of tea, it is not a piece of cake. So we can feel like that. But once we engage to learn this language, so without like a hesitate, without scare, if you practice, if you speak with the people, gradually we can learn. So nothing is impossible in this world. So but
yes,
determination is very very important. According to the determination, we should have the patience. So if we have the patience, so we can achieve whatever whatever we want. So yeah, that's the reason nowadays most of the people so learn this language. So initially when we were in our childhood time, so we didn't have this kind of privileges, like around 2010, before 2010. So we didn't have this kind of privileges, like smartphone, like internet, wi-fi, and this kind of audio applications were didn't it was not there. So that time,
yes,
when we wanted to learn, we had to go for offline classes. We had to pay more money, we have to pay more like a time to learn this language. But nowadays, so we can learn any kind of languages in our home only. So if we have a smartphone, if we have a internet, so anything we can learn in our home only.
yes,
So yeah, it is a really, we can say this is our opportunity. We have to utilize that. We have to learn this language. So definitely it would help for our life. Because what will happen, so if you speak, so definitely we can gain a knowledge as well as we can achieve anything. So if you don't speak English, so definitely we can lose opportunities, especially like a promotions or like a jobs and all. So that's the reason, especially English is very very important. By utilizing this kind of applications, so we have to learn. So this is my opinion, my side.
yes. Actually, you said right. I agree with your point. You everything is right, necessary, needed. Yes,
Okay.
and okay. So I would like to ask question. If any person would like to learn language, so what kinds of suggestions uh, do you give? Because you are also learning from 1 years ago.
Okay.
So how do you describe? How do you understand them? Can you
Yes.
indicate?
Actually, initially everything will be hard. Actually, one of the good speakers used to say that today it will be today is hard, tomorrow will be worse, day after tomorrow will be very easy. So this kind of the praise is very important. See, whatever if I want to do initially, it would be hard. So what will happen here? So if I want to learn new language like English, so we don't know anything. So we can face a lot of challenges. So initially we don't know about vocabulary, we don't know about the grammar, we don't know about how to frame sentences. So we can't understand people what they speak. So once we start how to speak, how to learn maybe grammar, vocabulary, or pressure, like a pressure work. So day by day, gradually if we engage, so we can learn little bit. Like initially like so many like a moral of the stories also, moral of the stories are also there, like a rabbit and a tortoise. So like a slow process can give good results. So initially we should not focus, we should not rush behind the stylish words and fashion words and all. Initially we have to learn like a basic vocabulary, like a basic English. So we have to speak like a broken. We should not worry about if I'm making like using wrong vocabulary or mispronouncing, so it will happen. So we will not worry about that. So like if you are making mistakes means you are in the right path. You are learning new things. So we should not bother about the mistakes. Just the mistakes are the part of learning. So we should not bother about mistakes. Just we have to carry. Just we have to speak. We have to open our mouth. Like especially in learning language, there are four pillars of learning.
Yes.
Listening, writing, speaking, and writing. These parts are very, very important. We have to follow that. If you follow these four pillars, so definitely will become fluent. But it takes us some time. Overnight, we can't learn anything. So, it takes a time, and we have to keep patience. Patience also play a vital role here. So we have to
Yes.
pay attention. We have to put effort. So definitely it will be possible. So every people can achieve, every people can speak this language, according to their native language. So it is possible. So, but effort is very, very important. We have to focus more. We have to dedicate time. We have to keep patience. So if you keep patience, definitely will be possible. We can speak like a native speaker.
Yes, sir. Yes, I agree with your point. Everything you said right. And time is also 28 past 16 minutes. Yeah.
Yes.
So that is a
Yeah.
long video.
Yes.
And okay, so I have to wrap up the session. And next
Yes.
time I connected
Yeah.
and
Sure.
I send you link. No problem.
Thank you.
Bye.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Bye, sir. Thank you so much.